Oh, hey. I'm glad you could make it. Did you have to sneak past a guard, or did you get permission to be out so late? Well, I trust that you brought a flashlight like I asked, right? If you get really scared, I just might lean into a joke, and I'm not sure if you're gonna like that. That, and I have definitely stumbled over second base a time or two. There was a game here earlier today, so the bases are almost certainly out right now. Follow me. We'll head out to the outfield. The lights are going to be off any minute now. Yeah, I come out here pretty often. At least often enough that I've noticed the lights always go out around the same time. I'm pretty sure they're on a timer. There's not really all that much to see until they go out. But if you are normally in the city, then I bet it feels like that all the time. So much light pollution. That's part of the reason I like to come out here whenever I can. Ooh, there go the lights. Just wait a moment while your eyes adjust. No, keep your flashlight off, silly. We want it to get dark. That way, we can see the things I want you to be able to see. It's a bit counterintuitive, I get that. But as long as you don't get too scared and go running off, then this is going to be worthwhile. You see that right over there? It's an airplane. You can see its flashing lights, right? No, we're not here just to look at airplanes, but pointing to something in the sky is hard. Because we're standing in different spots, our perspectives are just a little bit different. So I need to make sure that we can find the same things. One that's moving is particularly hard. When I was growing up, I was always told stories about times from when stars didn't move, or people losing their minds when they did see a star that moves. So I wanted to show you some of the things that people used to see all the time. Not everybody takes the time to really appreciate how much is going on up there. If you know what you're looking for, you could actually use them to make sure you never get lost. I always look for the Big Dipper first. It was one of the first ones that I learned to recognize, and so now, a lot of the time I find it first, more as a way of getting my bearings and centering myself. Look, it's right over there. Do you see those 4 stars that make sort of a square? That is the bucket of the Big Dipper, and its handle goes off to the left. Do you see it? I went on a trip overseas once, and I was talking about it to someone, and they called it the plow. That was a good reminder that in different places, people can often see the same things, but think of it differently. That could also happen with a ton of other things. I suppose its exact position is going to make a bit of a difference, and the Big Dipper will move across the sky overnight. Well, actually, most things in the sky are moving, it's just some of them move a little bit faster than others. If you look over that way, you might actually see a trail of satellites. Are you able to see how many of them there are? Like, can you see the individual dots, or do you just see the line? If you were an ancient human living a long, long time ago, that would be a crazy thing to see. If you were out alone one night and saw that, you'd go running back to your village and probably either have 0 people believe you, or everyone would believe something terrible is about to happen. I guess you're right. Some people would be willing to believe something great is about to happen. People have and will continue to interpret basically anything to fit the narrative that they want the most. Do you see that really bright star off to the left? That's a trick question, because that one, that's really, really bright technically isn't a star. It's a planet. And I happen to know that it's Venus. If you ever wished upon a star, there's probably a good chance it was that one. Since it's so close to the sun, we don't really get to see it all throughout the night though. A long time ago, people thought it was two different stars. The one they saw in the morning and the one they saw in the evening. I'm told it also has lots of clouds, which is part of the reason it's so reflective. I will have to trust the weatherman on that one. Not that he's super reliable. I just haven't gotten good enough with my telescope to really see the clouds out there. Yeah, I pull my telescope out every now and then. It's a bit difficult to drag out here though. In part because I'm lazy, and in part I don't really want to risk breaking it. But my house isn't really that great to do stargazing either. It's really cool to look at Saturn and Jupiter through it though. That doesn't mean that there isn't plenty of cool stuff to see right now without those extra lenses. If you look up over that way a little bit, do you see those 3 stars that are in a line? That is Orion's belt. I didn't come prepared with any fun facts about it, but now I know for sure that we are facing in the right direction. The right direction for my trick? Do you want to see me summon a shooting star? Yes, I can do that. Well, I haven't in a while, but I'm pretty sure I can. Magic like mine only requires a little bit of faith. Do you have faith in my abilities? Honestly, do you think I would have brought you all the way out to this park late at night, then offer to do something like that and not be able to deliver? Keep looking at that belt for a moment, but then I need you to go up and to the right a little bit. It's about to come, so get ready. In 3, 2, 1, meow. Sweet, it worked. Did you see that? Okay, maybe I did get a little bit lucky, but only so much as anyone who has ever tried to do something similar. Do you want to know how my trick works? I just happen to know that there's a meteor shower happening right now. The Southern Torrid. So you're right, I didn't really make that happen, but I am glad I'm able to share it with you. Nights where there are a bunch of shooting stars are really special to me. Kind of like you.